Hi my loves, and welcome to another YouTube video. Okay, it's been so long and I know that I've been promising you guys another YouTube video, so here it finally is. It's morning time for me and thankfully the sun just came out. It's been cloudy this morning for a while, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna give you guys like a life update and have this be a little bit of a catch up because it's been so long since I did my last YouTube video, and I've really been feeling the pull to get off of short form type of social media, more like Instagram. I just really have no desire to be on there. It doesn't make me feel the best to be on there. I'm sure you guys have noticed I've been posting a bit less lately on Instagram. And yeah, I'm feeling that I want to start pouring more of my energy into YouTube. So let me know in the comments if that sounds good to you and what type of videos you want to see from me. Maybe we could start with bi-weekly uploads and then maybe we get to weekly uploads as well once I get into the swing of things. I've just had so much going on, and then I also am going on a trip next week, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to my favorite place on earth. Let me know in the comments if you have a guess of where it is. I feel like if you've been following for a while, maybe you know. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm having some raw milk right now. I already had breakfast a while ago, but I feel like I'm literally always sipping on some raw milk. And I always like to leave milk out so it warms up to room temperature. It's much better for your digestion that way, and it tastes better. It tastes even sweeter when it's like that. And then the other beverage that I have, which I just spilled this a bit, is just this mini coffee. I make coffee in my French press. I grind the beans myself, mold-free, organic, as fresh beans as possible, and you want them whole because there's less chance of mold and things to develop. And then I grind them myself, make a French press. I don't make it too strong, and then I just do maybe this much coffee and then the rest milk and cream, so it's just like a really nice creamy coffee. I didn't add honey in today, but that's also really good. And let me just take a sip. French press coffee is the best. If you're not doing French press coffee, you need to get a stainless steel or a glass French press and start making your own coffee. It's much healthier for you. You can really limit the amount of caffeine that you're having because at the end of the day, caffeine is a stressor on the body. You don't want to be having too much caffeine. It releases adrenaline and cortisol. So I've personally been drinking a lot less coffee lately than I used to, and I'm feeling so much better that way. So I highly recommend it. And homemade coffee is just the best. And you can make it however you want and get really good at making it however you like. And then, yeah, it's so much better to make it. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you life updates because it's been so long and I feel like we just need to chat. And one, I'm growing out my bangs. I've had bangs for the past few years and I started to grow them out right now. If you can see, I have bobby pins in my hair. And that's kind of just the style that I'm using to grow them out. And then I've also decided that I'm gonna start growing my hair out because when I used to model, they used to chop it for me all the time. Like a few years ago, the last time I modeled, they chopped it to here for me. And so yeah, I'm just working on growing it out now, especially as I let my natural hair come in. My hair is very wavy and has a really beautiful curl texture. I love it. So I'm really happy that I'm growing it out without any bleaching and no chemicals used on it, so that just my beautiful natural God-given hair can grow in. And so yeah, I feel really good about that. It's definitely an adjustment. I think bangs used to make me feel like very protected in public because it almost hides your face in a way, like kind of always having this shade over my eyes and my face and my third eye as well. Like bangs do provide a sort of psychic protection, and I honestly get a lot of attention when I go out in public. I think because I'm so tall, a lot of people stare at me. I just don't feel like I can go out in public without a lot of eyes and attention on me. So I feel like bangs were something that made me feel more comfortable when I went out in public. But anyways, I'm growing them out because it just feels so much better to have my forehead and my third eye in the sun, and my eyes and everything feels so good. And what else have I been up to? Oh my gosh, I've been making Earth and Ash products for you guys. I just want to say thank you so much for the support. It makes me, oh my God, I'm gonna tear up. It makes me so happy to be able to make these products for you. I've been making these for myself for years, and it's just a really beautiful thing for me to be experiencing right now and see all of the beautiful reviews from you. I love receiving messages from you all about how the products that I make you feel so beautiful and so healthy and so nourished and so wonderful in your own skin. It just really makes my heart sing. So I just want to say thank you. And I've already done a bit of my skincare today, but I also wanted to walk you guys through some of the new products that just came out, because we just had a restock of the Essential Skincare Trio. And then we also had 2 new products come out, which I've been making these for quite a while. One is the Flora Creme deodorant, and I've been making this for myself for so long. So the ingredients in it are organic shea butter, organic coconut oil, organic beeswax, arrowroot powder, baking soda, kaolin clay, and then I also put a little bit of vanilla in it and some rose absolute in it to give it a bit of a nice smell. But I really don't have a heavy smell in this product. If you buy it, you'll see. I absolutely love this deodorant. I've been using it for years, because even the natural deodorants that you find in stores or online, they're labeled natural, and if you take a closer look at the ingredients, it's not ingredients that you can actually eat, and your armpits are such an absorbent part of your body, so you really need to be only applying natural ingredients that you can eat there. And all of the ingredients in this deodorant are, and it doesn't have a heavy scent. I think that there's something really beautiful about letting your natural scent and pheromones shine through. This is how you attract a mate. This is how you attract a partner. So I don't want to cover that up for you guys when you use this deodorant. It's really just made, one, to be very moisturizing and nice for your armpits. Your armpits will feel so soft when you use this. Let me show you the texture of it. A pea-sized amount, like this. It's like a very soft texture, and you just warm it up like this. This is what it looks like when you warm it up. It's really soft because of the shea butter and the coconut oil. And then I'll just put a little bit on both of my armpits, and it doesn't prevent your body from going through its natural detoxification process through your underarms and through your skin and through your sweat. What this does, provides a really nice odor protection. Like if you get outside, if you sweat, I used to work on a farm and sweat so much. I was working so hard in the Florida heat, and I would wear this and I would never smell. And I will say though that you do need to be healthy to smell wonderful and smell beautiful. If you are really unhealthy, if you're eating fast food and fried food and food that is not from nature, you guys know I always talk about eating food from nature and natural foods, because this is what our body is made to process, and this is what our body is made to eat. If you're eating food that is not aligned with that, you're going to smell not good, and you sweat and through your armpits, because your body needs to detoxify from all of the junk that you're intaking. So hopefully you're not doing that, and if you're watching this video, I doubt that you are. You're probably eating natural foods, which you should be. If you still are eating any food that is not of nature, you can let that go. You don't need to do that anymore. It's time to honor your body, and it's time to eat natural foods from the earth, and this is how you thrive and flourish and glow and smell wonderful. So the purpose of this deodorant, it's not going to cover up an unhealthy BO smell. This deodorant is going to provide a beautiful protection that works when you're healthy, and it's not going to cover up your natural pheromones. Again, I want your natural pheromones to come through. I want your husband, I want your divine partner to sniff you out and smell you and be attracted to you from your natural scent. And yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever talked to your boyfriends or your husbands or your partners about the way that you smell, but they should love the way that you smell. They should love when you get a little sweaty. They should love when you don't shower for a while, because that means they're naturally attracted to your pheromones on a very primal level. And so everything that I create is with the primal intelligence in mind. I never want to create anything that is too heavy on the smell. It's not anything strong, nothing chemicals, and all natural. And again, take a closer look at your deodorant. I can't say brand names. I don't want to get into legal trouble, but the most popular natural deodorants that I see people using and advertising are not healthy. You guys, even the biggest skincare companies that I see for natural, holistic health girls and profiles advertising online, I look at the ingredients, and that is not an ingredient that I would want you to eat. You cannot eat that. And so why would you put it on your largest organ, being your skin? So that is how I make all Earth and Ash products. I already applied Radiance today, which this is still in stock. The natural lip glosses, I'll put some more of this. made with lanolin, pomegranate seed oil, olive oil, and it also has rose in it, so it has a lovely smell. And lanolin is the oil from sheep's wool, and it's absolutely incredible for moisturizing lips. If you haven't taken a look at the website yet, go read the reviews. This lip gloss is amazing. I make it to be the best lip gloss ever. And it's all natural, and you should not be wearing any unnatural lip glosses. Literally anything that you apply to your lips, you're ingesting most of that into your mouth. So that's what's amazing about this lip gloss, is you can feel really good about wearing it and ingesting it, and it smells wonderful. And then the other new product that I just came out with is the Glow and Grow Serum, which this serum does so much. So I've been using this for myself for years. I'm going to take you guys through the different uses that you can have for it, because it really lives up to its name. So the first thing I do is every night I apply this to my eyebrows and my eyelashes and also my nails, because this serum is infused with really beautiful herbs over time. I really slowly infuse this oil, so it has a very strong potency with these herbs and their properties. And it's infused with rosemary, calendula flowers, and chamomile flowers. And what this does for eyebrows, eyelashes, and nails is it promotes really strong and healthy growth. So I never wear mascara, I don't wear makeup, and this is what I use, so I have nice and beautiful long eyelashes. Same with my nails. I feel like you guys see my nails all the time with what I post, but these are my real and natural nails, and this is possible when you have healthy and nourished cuticles, nail beds, and nails that you don't apply toxic nail polish to, and when you eat a healthy diet as well. So I apply this every night as a nail growth serum, again, to my eyebrows and eyelashes. And then I also apply it to my under eyes because it's very glowy and it really illuminates anything that you apply it to. And then a few nights a week, if I've gotten a lot of sun, or if I feel like maybe my skin is being a little bit dry with the change in seasons, as I'm going into fall, the air is drying out for me here, I'll do Radiance moisturizing at night on my full face, and then I'll go in and smooth over a coat of the Glow and Grow serum to my entire face. And overnight, this serum just gets slurped up and soaks into your skin, and you'll wake up with glass skin. It's absolutely amazing. And then the herbs in it, calendula, chamomile, and rosemary, they promote blood flow, they promote healing. And then calendula and chamomile also really calm and soothe the skin. So they'll soothe like any heat or redness that you have. They'll really calm your skin, and you'll wake up with such a beautiful, even complexion. And so that is the Glow and Grow serum. Those are all the ways that you can use it. And I made it to be really versatile. I don't want to give you a 10, 15, 20-step skincare routine. These are the products that I love and make for myself, and I've been using for years, and they're so simple. And I'll also say that all of the products I make will last you for months. I would say that a bottle of Radiance lasts for 2 months. Same thing with the body oil. I would say same thing with the lip gloss, and also with the Glow and Grow serum. This serum will last you so long. A little goes such a long way, and that's how I make all of my products. They're very potent, they're very healing, because all they have are the raw, natural, healing, nourishing, hydrating ingredients that you need. There's no fillers, there's no anything like that. And this is all that I use for my skin. The other product that's back in stock is part of the Essential Trio, which is the Solar Body Oil, and I apply this to my body every day, morning and night. Look at the color, so good. Look at the shine just on my hands. So I apply this everywhere, and self-massage that women have used throughout history for thousands of years. And as you massage yourself, send love to every cell of your body. Visualize your highest and most beautiful and healthy ideal body, because when you visualize things in your mind, they come true, they become your reality, whether you believe it or not. Start doing it, because it will happen. And so I'll massage this over my whole body. I'm not gonna do my whole body and get naked on YouTube right now, but I also do this a lot on my stomach and around my waist and my hips, and you can really think about it as a sculpting massage. If you use your hands to massage You're moving the blood, you're bringing blood flow, you're moving lymph, and massage your waist, massage your hips, massage your torso and your tummy area, and you can literally sculpt your body. So again, do this while visualizing how you want your body to look. Sending love to all your body. Your cells can hear absolutely everything that you say. And if you're speaking to them with love and appreciation and admiration, they will feel it and literally start to show up as cells that are loved. Think about a child, and when you love a child, when you nurture a child, when you encourage a child and expect beautiful, positive things from a child, that child shows up and just absolutely flourishes and blossoms with that support. And so you can think about your cells like that. And you can even think about your cells as all of your people. And let's say you're the queen of your cells. These cells, think about it, are always working for you. They're always supporting you. They're always loving for you. They're truly like your people and you are their queen. So you need to show them love for them to show up healthy and happy, and they'll love you even more. And then it just continues this beautiful cycle where your cells show up, they're glowing, happy, healthy, and so you love them even more until you just become this natural, radiant being. And this is truly how we are meant to be. And this is a big part of my message. I feel like I can never really get into this on Instagram because it's so much more in depth than I could share in a post or a reel. Your body is so divine, my loves. And this has been a big part of my journey as waking up to this. Maybe I'll insert a picture here, but I'll show you what I looked like a few years ago. I was in the modeling industry. I was always being told to lose weight. I was always being told that I wasn't good enough, on top of my childhood experiences, which were not very positive. And my foot fell asleep. I'm sitting on my sheepskin, but I'm sitting on my foot and it tingles. Where was I going with this? So your body responds to your energy. When you recognize and realize the love and divinity within you and that you naturally are, and how you are connected to all of the love that there is, how connected you are to God and everything that exists. When you realize this and you start showing up and loving yourself in this way, your body will begin to absolutely transform and express itself in such a beautiful way. And you can have incredible transformations in the way that your body looks. Not that it's all about the way that your body looks, but your body, your skin, your outer appearance is a reflection of what is within you, the health within you, the love that you have cultivated within you. So that is my little TED Talk on that. And yeah, I'll put the link in my bio if you want to buy any of these Earth and Ash products. We still have some left in stock. And again, I so appreciate with my entire heart and my entire soul that you guys support me. And oh my gosh, I just absolutely love receiving all of the positive messages from you and hearing how you love these products, because this is what I started making for myself years ago when I started waking up to this, and how it's so important for us to only apply and ingest natural products and natural oils and natural things in and on ourselves for our highest level of beauty and of health, and for our highest timeline of abundance. And okay, you may be watching this and I don't know if you're thinking that this is woo-woo, but energy is everything, you guys. Energy is all real. We see this physical world as a more condensed version, and we see this matter here. But what you may not be able to see with your eyes is that everything is energy. There is energy all around us, and everything is made of energy. So when you elevate your frequency and your vibration and your energy and tap more into love, which is your natural essence and state of being, it is reflected in your physical body, how you experience this world, the opportunities that come to you, the people that come to you. When you elevate your vibration, you naturally attract in more of that. You'll attract in better opportunities, better people, more abundance, more support, more love. Everything will be aligned to where you are vibrating at. So if you ever feel like you aren't in control of something, remember that you are so powerful because you are in control of yourself. You are in control of your thoughts. You are in control of the way that you feel. You are in control of your inner world. And everything that you see on the outside of you is a reflection of that. Whether you can understand that or not, it is true. So always bring your attention back to yourself. If you're feeling scared, if you're feeling out of control, if you feel like you don't know what's coming, bring your focus and your energy back to yourself. Bring your energy inward towards your heart. You are always in control of your thoughts, and that is the most powerful thing. Your thoughts are a divine connection to God, and you create your reality with your thoughts. Let me know if I should do more in-depth videos on this. I feel like I definitely should, because this is what changed my life and what has allowed me to create the reality that I am living in right now. And I'm so grateful for the knowledge that I have come across with these things, because yeah, it truly has changed my life. And also, a book that I recommend you guys reading is this book by Florence Scovel Shinn, and this one has 4 books in it. The Game of Life, you must read this book. The Power of Spoken Word, you must read this book. And then Your Word is Your Wand and The Secret of Success. And if you want to take a screenshot, this is what it looks like. You must read this book. It is truly life-changing. It teaches you so much about how energy works, how it's really important to forgive and not hold on to things, and how you can shape and create your world. And it gives you really powerful affirmations and affirmation styles to use. And she was way ahead of her time, way before social media, way before any of this modern day manifestation stuff, which most of the modern day manifestation stuff doesn't really resonate with me. The word that resonates with me more, and how I would describe it, is creation. We are creators of our reality. We are such powerful creators. We are directly connected to the divine and to God, and we have the power to create our lives. And over the past few years, I've been through the most wild strings of synchronicities, of imagining the most niche fantasy ideal scenarios in my mind, and these things coming true for me. And I feel like I should make a more in-depth video on this, but you're so powerful. Moral of this little speech that I've gone on. I feel like this video is not just going to be me going on little speeches about things that are coming up. I haven't really had a plan. Oh, let me take a sip of my coffee. I had breakfast a few hours earlier, and what I was going to say is that you guys always ask me for a hair care routine, and I make my own shampoo and conditioner and hair oil as well for hair growth. And this is what I've been using to heal my hair after years of bleaching, after years of toxic products that were pushed on me when I was in the modeling industry. Like, I would go to a set and these really toxic products were put on my face, on my hair, on my body. And so yeah, this has all been a really big part of my journey, and it brings me so much joy and satisfaction to be able to create these products for you now, because making the switch from unnatural products to natural products has the potential to shift your life in the most marvelous, magnificent of ways. One of the things that you'll notice when you shift to using all natural products and really showing your body the love that it deserves, and yeah, only using natural products, is you will spiritually start to elevate. You may start to have dreams that tell you about things. You may start to have visions. It's going to basically clear out and cleanse your body of all of the toxins in the environment. And your body is a receptor. Your body is a channel, and you can receive information from the ethers, from God, from guidance. And this can really much more, and this happens when your body is clean and cleansed and clear of the toxins. And I won't go into too much of a conspiracy, but maybe I will, because there is a reason that these things are so pushed upon women. These toxic products, these things that calcify areas in your brain that naturally receive higher spiritual and energetic downloads. We as women are so divine. We have superpowers in our intuition, in our heart, in our mind. We can feel things, we can sense things. It's truly a superpower. And these superpowers really come online when you detox yourself from toxic products And when you honor yourself as the natural earth-born being in this vessel that you have in this life, it's important that we honor the nature of this life. You're not your physical body. Your physical body is your avatar in this life that you have been given, and it is such a gift, and it's so important to remember that it is such a gift. And it is important to honor that aspect of this life and honor the fact that our bodies came from the earth. And so what does that mean? It means that our bodies can only be healthy if we are applying and intaking natural substances and natural oils and natural foods. We're not made to process and digest these toxins that are made in labs and toxic skincare products, toxic hair products, aluminum, toxic deodorant, unnatural foods, artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners will make you fat. And I'm not saying this as in having fat on your body is a bad thing. Having fat on your body as a woman is a beautiful thing, and we need fat. I'm actually aiming to gain weight right now because I like the way that I feel when I have more weight on my body. And this is not something that we should be afraid of, and our bodies fluctuate. But what I am saying about artificial sweeteners is that artificial sweeteners mess up your gut microbiome, and they mess with your hunger signals. They really mess with your body. And so get rid of the artificial sweeteners. I don't care if it's stevia, I don't care if it's Splenda. I'm not even really a fan of monk fruit. That would be the one where I would say, okay, that's fine, but it's still processed to an extent. We should be eating as close to Mother Nature as possible, which means honey, real sugar. Real sugar is still a bit processed, but I would recommend mostly raw honey. Raw honey is literally a divine nectar given to us by the bees. I guess with everything that I'm saying, there's an overarching theme that I hope that you're picking up on, which is that this life can truly be so magical and so divine, and it's all about your mind and the way that you're filtering it. For example, why would you eat an artificial sweetener that is made in a lab? And look at frequency. That frequency is going to be so low, it's going to mess up your gut, make you feel terrible, ruin your mood, as opposed to this divine gift given to us by the bees. Raw honey, it is so healing, it is so ancient, it is so powerful. It makes our skin glow, it makes our gut so happy, it heals us in magical ways. It already knows how to heal us. Honey is alive, raw honey. This is why it's important to get raw honey, because raw honey is alive and has such power to heal us, and we don't even have to think about it. The honey is intelligent and has divine intelligence flowing through it and within itself. And what else was I going to say? Basically, when you think about things, think about everything as frequency. Do you want to go to Walmart and get this cooked honey that's sitting in plastic under fluorescent lights? That's bringing down its vibration so low. Again, think about everything as vibration and frequency. Or do you want to go to a farmer's market out in fresh air? There's fresh flowers around. You get to speak to the beekeeper and purchase beautiful raw honey from the man or woman himself or herself that harvested the honey and has a connection with the bees. That is so much higher frequency. It's all about frequency. When you start creating your life and operating from the knowledge and awareness of frequency, your life will just absolutely elevate in every single way. And it can happen so fast. I actually, a few years ago, when I left the modeling industry, I didn't know I was going to make money for myself, and I started working this job. It was absolutely terrible. I was being harassed, working under fluorescent lights, and one day I just woke up and I had just started drinking raw milk and eating a lot of raw honey. I think I was going through what people call as like an ascension of some sorts. Like my frequency was really elevating. I was working this job, but I was spending all of my other time outside barefoot, swimming in lakes, eating raw honey and raw milk from the farmer's market. And I woke up one day and I just thought, there's no way I'm going to go into this job again. And I just had this feeling that I should go to the farmer's market, a farmer's market that I've never been to, but it was 5 minutes from my house, and I usually didn't go because I had work. So I went, and something in me just said that I should go to the raw honey guy. And I ended up getting offered a job there to do the raw honey when I went. So I just quit my terrible job that I was being harassed at and having to wear polyester at as well. And I started working outside in the sunlight and selling honey at farmers markets. And this was such a beautiful shift for me. And it all happened when I started connecting with nature more, when I started to tap into and be available for receiving divine intelligence and downloads and information, which was go to the farmer's market and go talk to the honey guy. That's all I felt. I just had this feeling. So I went and I did it. I got offered the job, which led to me being able to quit my last terrible jobs, being paid like nothing. I started making much more money working at the farmer's market. And I also started to go beekeeping with this guy. I got to go and visit the hives and see the queen bees and learn from him about things. I'm getting a phone call. I worked on a farm for quite a while, a raw dairy and cattle farm, and yeah, it was definitely a really intense job. Where was I going with this? Okay, overall, more of that story is get outside, spend time in nature, align with your natural state of being to elevate your frequency, getting sunlight, grounding, go swimming in natural waters, eat natural foods, eat honey, drink raw milk, raw dairy, source good quality meats, go to your farmers markets, be outside in fresh air as much as possible. All of these things will cleanse and naturally clear your body, detoxify your body, and how do I say this? And put you in a place to be able to be the frequency receiver that you naturally are. This world doesn't operate the way that most people think it does. There's so much more going on that we can't see with our eyes. And so when you become healthy and you honor yourself and live in this way and connect to your heart and live from a place of love and have forgiveness for people. I'm not saying just forgive people and let them walk all over you. There is another aspect of that to where, for example, I've gone through so many situations in my life where I've had to just get so fiery with people and put up really strong boundaries. And yeah, I'm not saying don't be strong, but I'm saying that if you're harboring negative emotions, you can let those go, you can release them and anchor yourself into your heart. And all of these things in combination, I hope this makes sense, but all of these things in combination will bring you to a frequency to where you're able to receive intelligence and wisdom and guidance from higher realms, from your higher self, from other beings that love and support you. And life can really be magical like that. I feel like my life is a living, breathing example of that. This is the way that I live my life. My family doesn't live this way, like my blood family, and nobody taught me how to do this growing up. It's just the path that I've got onto myself because of being led, being divinely guided and divinely led. And I have friends now that also align with this way, but I would say it's an uncommon way of living because people don't believe in it. But if you believe in it, it's possible and it can become true for you and your life can become very magical. And okay, now I've gone off on a complete thing about that, but anyways, I just love milk. I literally drink almost a gallon of milk a day. Stop looking at other people and fitness influencers and online diet content because other people are not you, and it's not about calories, it's about energy and frequency and nourishment, and your body knows exactly what it needs to eat. So listen to your body and you will be guided to exactly what you need to eat, real living foods. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Okay, another practice that I had to give to you guys is get a journal. I got this one in Florence when I was there over the summer. But get a journal and write in your journal every day. Write in the present tense, I am this. Something that I do is every morning I list out 10 things in my journal. And I always start with my name just because it normalizes it. I am Ashley. I am da-da-da. And you say it in the present tense. And that is how your subconscious mind picks up on it. And if you've gathered this from any of my previous videos, your subconscious mind creates your reality. And guess what? You have the power to shape your subconscious mind. So get working on it and your life will change. So this is one of the practices. When you wake up in the morning, write out a full page or as much as you want. It can be more than that. Or you can do it multiple times a day when you're starting to really start reforming your subconscious mind. I am Ashley. I am a healthy and happy woman. You can just, I am healthy, I am abundant. Write out all of your affirmations. I am making so-and-so amount of money each month. Write all of these things out in the present tense and watch how your reality shifts. Watch how your subconscious mind starts to reform itself, and watch how the lens of your mind changes to attract in and recognize these exact experiences that you're writing down to create. And what was the other thing I was going to say? Money is not a bad thing. A lot of people in the spiritual community talk about money or feel guilty about money. Money has its own energy. So think about money as a frequency. Money loves you. Start saying this to yourself and write this down. Money loves me. Money loves to take care of me. Money loves supporting me. And I love money. And I love spending money. And I love taking care of my money. Money also doesn't like to be stagnant all of the time. If you're just hoarding your money, and any money that you get, you're just hoarding it and saving it and have a scarcity mindset, it's not going to want to keep coming to you. It's not going to want to stay with you. You'll literally notice that you have big unexpected bills that come up, so you'll have to spend the money anyway. Never operate from scarcity with money. Always operate from abundance. There is an unlimited amount of money in this world, and it's all about energy, and money is a frequency. So when you get yourself to a place of loving yourself, knowing that you deserve to be taken care of, knowing that you deserve to hold a lot of money, because with your money, you do good things. You can buy yourself nourishing foods. You can provide yourself with a safe and beautiful and comfortable place to sleep. You support local farmers. You support good people and small family businesses and your friends and people around you, and you treat the people that you love. When you have this type of energy with money, money will start flowing to you more and more. So I guess the theme of that little speech that I went on is, the theme of that is just, money is not a bad thing. Money is a beautiful thing. Money is frequency. Money is energy. And yeah, money is a beautiful thing. It helps, it heals, it supports, and it nourishes us in this life. Money is a very key part of this life, and it's a very interesting thing to navigate. So that is my little money speech for you guys. And again, read that book that I recommended, because it talks quite a bit about this, and I feel like, yeah, this book is really life-changing. So, and it's a pretty easy read as well. It's not super involved or complicated, and it's very fun to read. I read it very fast, and I like to reread it a lot of the times. And yeah, so I don't know, what else should I talk about? I feel so lovely now that I have all of my oils on. I hope that you guys get some oils if you haven't tried them yet. I have some sales going on the Earth and Ash website right now if you want to try the products or repurchase them. If you want to try the body collection, you can get 15% off right now. And I'll be going away in a few days, so if you need to refill or replenish any of your products, now is the time to do it. I think I'll keep orders open through Tuesday, but as long as the store is open, just go check and you can purchase. Because I'm leaving in a few days, I'm very excited. Again, let me know in the comments if you have any guesses, but I'm going to my favorite place in the entire earth, and I'm so excited to swim in the ocean. And the ocean really just feels like my home, and I miss it so much. And I'm just so excited. I'm thinking about it and dreaming about it every single day. And I'm trying to think if there's was anything else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I made these really cute lavender rosemary bundles from my garden to send to the first orders, and I'm gonna make some more because I want to send them to as many of you as possible, and maybe I'll just eventually list larger ones on the website if you want to purchase them. And I'm coming out with all of my hair products later this year, so stay tuned for that, and all of my natural hair care. I'm so excited, and really my vision and dream with Earth and Ash is to provide you with all of the natural products that I've been creating for myself for years, that I use and love for myself, and to be able to share them with you, and so you can feel so good about anything and everything that you apply to your body from Earth and Ash, and that it's all healing and healthy and natural and good for you. And yeah, so that is my vision, and I thank you guys for coming along this journey with me. And yeah, it's been a wild journey over the past few years. I'll end the video here, I guess. This has been such a random video, but yeah, I just wanted to get on here. It's kind of last minute and I didn't really have a plan, so I hope you enjoy these talks. I guess I'll see you in a video soon. I'm gonna be pretty busy over the next few weeks with traveling, and I'm not sure if I'm going to vlog that. I honestly just want to be present. I'm going to my absolute favorite place on earth, and I've been working so much with Earth and Ash over the past few weeks and few months, so yeah, I think I may just be more present, but we'll see. I may do a vlog. Let me know what other types of videos you want to see from me, if there's any certain topics that you want to explain that maybe I touched on today that you want more in depth, or yeah, just let me know in the comments. I feel like YouTube is where I feel most connected to you guys, and I appreciate you watching so much. If you made it to the end of this video, I love you and I'm so grateful for you. And yeah, let me know in the comments what other videos you want to see. I feel like I said that like 10 times, but I really want you guys to tell me what type of videos you want to see, what you want me to talk about, because I want to start posting more on here. And yeah, again, I'm not really feeling being on Instagram anymore, and I've deleted my other social media channels just because it's not good for us to constantly be on social media. It's not good for us to constantly be scrolling, and I feel like YouTube is a much healthier version of social media, and to where I can just get on with you guys and talk to you and be raw and real and speak more in depth and have like that really good cream in there, like the actual substance of what I want to talk about. And yeah, so I hope that you all have a beautiful day. Get outside, get some sunlight, get some grounding, bring your attention to your heart, and I love you so much. Okay, bye.